Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody, wherever you are in the world. Welcome once again to another session of Living World of Darkness. This is a scene for the werewolf venue. We open up as the children of the Spirit Wilds are just arriving in the Bronx, where William White is hoping to bring his pack along to fulfill his promise to one of the larger spirits in the city in exchange for help. However, things have been getting a bit hairy lately. And as the children of the Spirit Wilds approach, are you going to Lurian or Umbra?
I
Umbra.
think we go to Lurian, unless if we can work out a secret route with Otter, then there. If we can not, then we would just go Umbra and step sideways somewhere private over there. I think that would be the easiest one.
Okay. As they all arrive in the Tellurian, the place seems oddly very quiet and very still, with the blazing heat that has been overtaking New York City lately. As with the rest of the world, much of the plant life seems to have gone more brown, and even the grass in some parts where it hasn't been quite as fully watered as it should have been is beginning to wilt and dry up. All in all, the Bronx Botanical Garden, while not hideous, isn't quite the booming natural place of beauty it usually is. And that is where we will open our scene.
You can see Will, upon seeing that the foliage is suffering even more, he gets a determined look in his eye.
Klaterhin is suffering in her own way, as it's really hot and we're in the Tellurian, so she has to wear a hood and gloves to hide her menace deformities, and it's fucking hot.
Just a quick question. Am I here already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then Maria will stand patiently a bit behind the rest, like a few steps, just wearing a sort of casual outfit, sunglasses over her eyes, jeans, boots, a tank top, and observing for the moment, reserving judgment.
So yeah, on set, Maria would have been approached by Will or another member, and basically asked if she would help us with something. Our pack is fulfilling an agreement that has been made with a powerful spirit, and yeah, the more theages, the better.
Will you tell me what spirit?
Yes, it is a. Will is not sure. He doesn't believe it's a Gaian spirit. Is a spirit of legend. It is the great spirit of Yggdrasil that is or is / guards a cairn.
Okay.
Or a node of power.
All right. Yeah, I'll follow your lead in that.
Do we have a description of the lovely Tapisha?
She fine.
Will is then going to there is a place, I believe, Saskia. I'm sorry, Shelby, where we can basically automatically step over that we had before.
Now we can get a description of the lovely Tapisa.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, so what did happen? And now Shelby is gone too.
We just described our characters real quick. While you were.
Okay, where are we technically?
Bronx.
In the botanical gardens of the Bronx.
You're in the Tellurian of the Bronx Botanical Garden.
Okay, then yeah, Tapisha is just wearing a pair of jeans, some Rangers, and a black hoodie because you don't want to attract too much attention.
So yeah, Shelby, can we see the portal or the doorway where we were basically able to step into the penumbra before? I think it was like in a scene around Christmas or something. Or would you like us to just try normally?
Yeah, before it's in that it's in the large doorway that is the tree.
So yeah, Will's going to be like, all right, come on, make sure no one sees. And can we loiter around until there's no one else there?
Certainly.
With the rage hanging around, I don't think a lot of people would really approach
Well,
us.
Well, Rage is... Yeah.
Yeah. There aren't many people here out and about on such a hot day. But those that are seem very quickly to take interest in something in another part of the park as all of you roll in here.
Latte scary.
Sure. Actually, Tapisha is gonna put a hand on Maria's shoulder. Hey, you got a minute?
Always for you, little brother.
So you don't have a pack link, and this is gonna be tedious if you will want to communicate. So will you allow me to establish a link between us? That way it'll go faster.
Oh, of course.
All right, then Tapisha is gonna activate Mind Speak. What's your willpower?
7.
Couldn't you be of a weaker will?
I resent the implication, sir.
Yeah, I fail.
Even if I volunteer?
Yeah, no. Even if, because it's like, yeah, you need. Oh no, it's if you're unwilling. Yeah, like, yeah, no, it's okay. Then yeah, it's automatically activated. I never used that power. Hey, I'm new at this stuff.
You've been playing Tapisa for a couple of months now.
Yeah, and we never did any mission that required us to, invite other people in our stuff.
Fine.
So yeah, now you probably feel something probing your mind, and then probably get something like 1, 2. This is auto radio. You hear me?
Yeah, I think I do.
All right, and she will just follow the others, because now we can communicate without having to talk.
Yay.
So yeah, once there's no people around, will basically say that we should go through this portal. Basically, if we step through here, this will take us into the Umbra. It's part of the magic of the cairn. I think him and Talate have done it before. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Tlate's been here. Fuck, I completely
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Chris, you also make mages.
All right, let us go then.
Yep. Let us go, and let's hope it's not too fucked up.
Will looks like Will basically looks like he's ready to fight. He thinks they're going to be spiders attacking and we need to beat them up. It's almost like he hopes there are spiders for us to kill.
It's okay. Just wait for Shelby to explain to us what her
I was
mage
gonna
is about.
say, Claudine is more worried about the tentacles than about the freaking spiders.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, things are looking pretty bad. As you step out of the trunk of the tree, this is the sight you are greeted with. As
Holy
massive
motherfucker.
amounts of these tentacles have wrapped around every notable feature of the Umbra side of this cairn. They're not even hiding themselves anymore, as they're quickly pumping Gnosis out of it.
Will
At an alarming rate.
slashes his claws across the ground, and I'm going to activate Razor Claws.
Well, fuck me upside down.
Through the pack link, Tlatin will say, don't try to attack them just yet. Let me try something else first. And does anyone know how to play a flute?
Not really.
No.
I do.
Good.
Oh, I
She
knew.
will toss
Yeah.
like their harmony flutes to to Maria. Play this, and she will start singing some kind of weird song, hoping that this will have some effect so that they can reach the spirit before they have to attack it.
I will try my best to play the flute. Do I need to make an expression roll?
Yes,
Performance.
please. It'll be charisma performance.
Yes.
Performance, yes, I'm sorry. Okay.
And you will need to roll noses to activate it, actually. And that will make a
It will depend on
performance
the rage.
singing.
Okay, so
Oh,
first it's going to be the
yeah.
noses roll.
It doesn't have rage.
No. First you're gonna make your charisma performance.
Okay.
Because yeah, if you play bad, that's not gonna work.
Wish me luck, boys. Actually, I'm going to use a willpower on this.
Okay.
Um,
And
I'm
I
just gonna
will do the same as I will start singing.
which is good, because that means I get a
yeah.
success.
Okay. You
I have one success with that.
Okay. I believe now you get to roll your gnosis on it.
Alright. Just pure noses roll?
Mm-hmm.
And I have 4 successes on singing that fantastic lullaby again.
God.
God damn it,
Do you remember the difficulty of the harmony flute for gnosis?
the difficulty.
Seven?
I think it's
I can't look it
7.
up.
I think it's
Give me a
7.
moment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's 7, I have one success. That's a 6, a 10, an 8, and a 1.
Let me see. Gnosis
Difficulty
5.
5.
Oh yeah, it's Gnosis 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then you've got it.
Then I got 2 successes, yeah.
All right. You guys will notice as Tlate and Maria begin playing the music together that the tendrils will sort of start to gently sway from side to side. They don't stop their feeding, but they definitely seem almost serene to hear the songs.
God damn it.
Yeah, I guess it's slightly affect William and the Pisha to be less ragey feelings.
And
Will's going to
since
start shouting Yggdrasil, basically shouting for her.
yeah,
And
good.
I'm going to shift
Latin
into
was
Krynos.
about to tell him to try and reach the spirit.
Yeah, so it'll be in spirit speech, although I think she speaks English.
Mm.
But yeah, he's gonna also shift to Krynos and basically start shouting up at the tree that he knows that she can be in. And he'll start shouting for. I'm sorry, Shelby, I always forget. What's the squirrel called?
Ratatosk.
Yeah, he'll start Ratatusk as well.
And also 2 things. Pisha will be mounting guard, observing if there's any weird shit that's about to happen. And second of all, William, don't forget that you're now biggest dickus and you're not William.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So actually, I do apologize. Yeah, Will now speaks like this due to the
How dare you?
due to the white of the jackal, and I've been forgetting about it. I apologize. So yeah, he's like Yggdrasil. And what was the squirrel called? Sorry, Shelby.
Ratatusker.
Ratatusk.
Watataska.
You'll hear the fruit cake.
Will doesn't seem to care.
Dead serious through the back link, through the mind link. You will hear Tlatta's voice keep playing. She kind of she has thrown her hoodie off because that at least is a little less warm, and you can clearly see the fresh battle scars on her face.
As you shout out, you don't get a response from Yggdrasil, but trying the other name certainly seems to produce some sort of result, as a very green squirrel is going to wriggle his way out from between some grasping tentacles and dash over.
He's so fucking cute.
Yeah, will say to him, "How is the Great Spirit? We're here to help. We're here to save her. I have very good friends in Rome."
Yeah, through the pack link, Maria, through the mind link, Maria is gonna get the backhand, a mental backhand.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm as stern as ever.
The little squirrel will sort of droop a bit as you ask how Yggdrasil is faring, and will just shake his head. She's hidden herself. She's very small right now.
Take her to her. We can take her away from this place and take her somewhere safe.
And the squirrel will look over at a very, very tiny burrow, maybe at biggest the size of one of your heads. And then we'll look at all of you who are human-sized or larger.
No, not necessarily.
Or,
You're still
or
human-sized.
It's
You're
not
just like
tiny,
you're just miniature human.
and it'll twitch its whiskers and it'll say, "That's the only safe way. You have to be very small, though."
Okay.
Well, I mean, we
How?
made a fucking promise.
Use Chimera's gift. We will hear through the pack link because Latin is still singing.
That only changes appearance, not our actual size.
I
I
would beg
thought
to
it
differ.
did. Because
I
it
would-
made Platine longer when she was Truthcatcher, remember?
It's up to you. I was under the impression it changed appearance, but it's up to the STs, I guess.
As an ST, I think that it's just an illusion, because Chimera is like the pattern of illusions, you know?
Is there any way we can swing ourselves?
Without having to jump into the flux realm.
Is the hole too small for a lupus to crawl through?
Yeah. It's a little bigger than squirrel sized. Like, yeah.
Offer the squirrel hospitality from the sept if it would bring her out, and then we would need to run. Can't fight this. This is lost.
Ratataf, we're here to save her. Is there anything you can do to help us do that?
Ratatosk will very worriedly start going towards the hole and sort of staying at the entrance but looking back. I might be able to get her, but this thing smells power. It smells magic.
Hmm.
Will
Can we
Platine will look
produce
at the rest.
anything?
I can create a diversion.
We can deflect
Like what?
it.
Like
No.
what?
I will create a diversion and then escape with Otter's gift. I will find my own way back to the sept. If I create a diversion, then you guys can
No,
make a run for it. Shut up,
that's
Will.
not
Are you
going
going to do it
happen.
then?
That's not going to happen, obviously. We're not leaving you here.
You don't really have a choice.
There's other ways. We do have a choice. There's other ways. So what can we-
She's gonna look. She's gonna look at the squirrel. Is there any way for us to distract it? You say it's thrown to power as she looks to both Veratatosk and Latte. What the fuck kind of plan do you have?
Simple. Offering hypnosis, luring it away so you guys can snatch both spirits and run.
Latte, with all due respect, I don't think you have enough gnosis to even interest that thing.
Maybe not,
we
but
have-
if I hand it in front of them.
I would say we have 2 Firges, and we are pretty strongly tied to water. I think that, and she looks at us. Do you think you can make her escape if we all make a distraction?
Ratatosk will nod. If you keep the burrow safe, keep it busy, maybe. But I don't know how we will. There, and Ratatosk will rear up on its hind legs and look around where these tendrils are quite literally surrounding all of them.
Can't bring her out into the Tellurian. You need to escape through the Umbra.
We have other ways to do it.
Yes.
We will be able to escape no matter what. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna draw its attention as long as we can to allow a safe way. We can pretty make it work if just one of us is doing it. I don't really see it working.
Ask Otter to help to guide them back to the Septon. She will say, like, she's still speaking through the pack link only because, yeah, she's still singing. Otter is here with us. He can assist them in getting back to the Sept.
I think if he brings her out of the burrow, then we should escort her through the city. It's dangerous even without these tentacles, and they'll be after her.
Otter knows paths. He can guide it safely. As soon as they get out of that burrow, they will attack, and we will need to either catch that attack and guard it off while they escape, or you guys will need to run with it.
We always run with it. We can flee faster than those tentacles can chase.
I doubt that.
Hey, you get a word from Maria. Speak for yourself.
Anyway, I think the idea of Otter guiding them is actually a very safe bet. We distracted. William, they will always be vulnerable, even if we are here. And Otter knows the way. We summon Otter here and now. Since she is with us, she will be able to come way faster. We distract the tentacles, prepare their exit, and then we go with them. But if Otter is confident enough, our totem, who we are dedicated to, is strong enough, then we will evacuate them.
Sure. How long do you think you'll be, Shelby?
Probably 2 or 3 hours.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We can part 2 this.
Okay.
Yeah, but not in 2 or 3 hours, sweetie.
I'm sorry again today.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We'll find the part 2.
Are you guys going to be around tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm here. Yeah, I have no problem.
Okay, cool. We will schedule it. For now, we leave off on a freeze frame. But he's staring at the squirrel and the massive, intimidating tentacles and trying to decide just what will the children of the spirit wilds do. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been a cliffhanger episode for Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York.